No.
Yes! And face it. I have to. I don't like it any more than you do. I feel like a stranger every time I walk in here now. I can't communicate with my own children. Things between you and I, well, they've never been worse. As a wife and a mother, I'm just not equipped for the job anymore.
It's that rotten prison, isn't it? You come home here tired and cranky. Why don't you just give it away?
I live on your salary. Don't make me laugh.
I do my best.
No, you don't. Okay. Look, you don't have any ambition and you're content with your lot. It's fair enough. Oh, but God, let's not pretend that we could live on your money, because you know it's not true. We need my money to live. Oh, and I need my job for my sanity.
Your sanity? Meaning having me and the kids isn't enough for you? Right?
Yes, right. Oh, see? I didn't want to have to say these things to you. I don't want to hurt you.
So what do we do?
I don't know. Wish I did. Really do.
Hey, do you reckon they're going to have a go at each other?
Dunno. But if they do, I'm going to find a nice quiet corner and sit it out. I've done my bit.
Hey, Quinn. This insurance scheme of yours.
Yeah?
Would you fork out if someone got done over by one of us?
Jeez, I don't know. It's only supposed to be for getting punished by the screws.
Pity. I'm beginning to think that some of you might need a little protection around here from now on.
The screws are still the biggest headache we got.
Don't you bet on it. I haven't even started yet. How much would it set me back?
$2.
All right. I'll buy in. The way the screws have been watching me, they're bound to catch me in action. Very soon.
Maybe I'll tell Lizzie that I got her a job as a mature age model for flannel and underwear. That'll shut her up.
Well, you can hardly blame her for wanting to talk to you. After all, she hasn't got anybody on the outside.
Yeah, poor soul. Well, maybe I'll have a bit more luck with Bea. I shouldn't have any trouble getting her work release.
You sure you can handle this? I mean, I don't mean the job. Obviously, you can do that standing on your head. But you've already got a terribly heavy workload.
Yeah, I know. Well, the department haven't been exactly quick off the mark. Getting a replacement for Tony Berman. I'll have to speak to them about it.
Hasn't Helen been helping you?
Oh, yeah, but I don't want to press my luck or our friendship.
Mrs. Morris. Oh, hello, Judy.
Miss Stetson.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I was looking for Mrs. Powell's new rosters.
I think Heather's got them already.
Oh, good. Now that you're here, Judy, perhaps you could help us. There's something very odd going on amongst the women.
Isn't there always?
Not like this. They're getting into trouble over little things, and they don't seem at all concerned when they're punished, not even when they lose their buyer privileges. It's almost as though they welcome it.
Well, that doesn't sound right.
Well, as you're going to be working so closely with them, I thought perhaps you...
Now, just a minute, Mrs. Davidson. If you gave me this job just so that I could report on the women, you're barking up the wrong tree. There is no way I will lag on them.
I would never ask you to betray a trust. It's just that they're harming themselves, and I'm sure none of us want that.
Yeah, well, I see what you mean, but the women are my friends. I'd never do anything that would hurt them.
I can appreciate that.
Well, all right, maybe, if it's something really big, but only if it'll help them, huh? Agreed?
Agreed. Thank you.
I'll let you know as soon as I find somewhere.
Colleen, please, we can work it out here.
No, we can't.
Look, what is it I've done wrong? Tell me. Look, I'll change if you just...
Don't do that. Please. Look, If we have some time away from each other, we might be able to see things more clearly. I'm not saying it's forever, but I do need time on my own to think about it.
What about the kids? What am I going to tell them?
I'll tell them. As best I can. Try not to worry.
Worry? But where are you going? When am I going to see you?
I don't know. Please, I need to be on my own.
Cole.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're a bit jumpy. Have I come on a bad day, or am I just wearing the wrong deodorant?
Oh, of course not. It's a real treat to see you. Honey, I don't want any sticky beaks. See, I'm supposed to be confined to my cell.
What for?
Nothing. I tried to get into trouble with Davo, but all I got was loss of remission. So I had to tell the others that Davo was punishing me so that I could collect.
Now, hang about, Lizzie. You've lost me 5 miles back. Collect what?
Me insurance money. See, you pay your premium and then you get a payout every time you cop it from the screws. That's what Faye told me.
So that's what it's all about, huh? But Faye Quinn, I didn't think she was cluey enough to come up with that one.
Yeah, well, you learn pretty fast in a place like this. You ought to remember that.
Yes, and thank God I don't have to cope with it anymore. Anyway, what about Bea? I know how she felt about Paddy. Is she keeping away from Mackenzie?
Hardly. And you wait till you hear what Bea did to her.
Oh, you must have had a nice lunch. Know what time it is?
I think you could count the number of times I've been late on one hand.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything.
No. Well, my life just doesn't revolve around this damn place.
And Bea reckons it's a reminder of what she did to Paddy for the rest of her life.
God. Still, I suppose it's better than killing her. You reckon Bea'll be satisfied now and lay off her?
Come off it, Jude. Even if Bea did lay off, that ratbag Nola's bound to have another go. Only good thing you could say about her was she didn't go running to the screws. But she's gonna be after Bea's blood, and that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I suppose you're right. But one thing's for certain. If I know Bea, this is only the beginning. Yeah, well, I'll check out a few places and get back to you. But I still think you ought to go with the hairdressing. I mean, you're qualified for that.
Yeah, sounds okay to me.
Listen, what's this I hear about an insurance scheme? I don't think that Quinn could have masterminded that.
No, me neither. She had another brain to be lonely. This is much too involved.
Yeah, sounds more like the freak's work to me.
That's what I reckon, too. But I haven't had time to check it out. I've had other things on my mind.
Yeah. Is it over?
Is what over?
Now, come on, you know what I'm talking about. Mackenzie.
This is none of your business, Jude.
Of course it's my business. I mean, I'm one of you, aren't I?
No, you're not. You're out now. You're a mate, but you're not one of us. So just do yourself a favour and butt out, will you?
Oh, come on, fill it up. Told you before, you're too slow.
Well, it's not very often we have a chance for a quiet drink, is it?
Come on.
Oh, would you look at that?
So much for our quiet drink.
Hello, Hazel.
Well, what do you know? You never know you're going to run into when you're having a nice little drink, do you?
Well, only the best people drink here, Hazel.
That's right. You did right, only the very, very best. So, what do you have?
I'm sorry, darling. Jenny, I know, I'm being unfair. I'm asking an awful lot of you, but please try and understand. Well, oh, I don't know. It might only be for a few days. No, don't. Come on, darling. Don't cry. Everything is going to be all right. You'll see. Of course I love you.